Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carmen, and in today's video, I'll be doing something pretty fun, which is breaking down a Forbes advertisement I wrote. Now, in my last video, I actually took a live sales page and broke it down as well, so make sure to watch that. This is really going to help you understand the strategy and the theory and the thinking that goes into copywriting. And this was essentially a one-page ad that was actually placed in the physical Forbes FinTech magazine. And there's a couple of variations of the ad because we wanted to test different things out, and also we were targeting a couple different buyer personas. In the first ad, we're essentially targeting these students that were going to get this service and education. And in the second one, it was more so for business owners and business execs that can adopt the technology and use it to benefit their company. And the business we were actually writing this ad for educates people and gets them credentials around blockchain. And now you can either use this to go and get a job and a career in blockchain, or if you're a business owner, it just educates you how to use it in your business to stimulate more growth. Beginning with the first version of the ad, the headline goes, Kingsland University, which was the name of the company, the world's first US accredited school for blockchain. Now, why I wanted to do this subhead is essentially we want to paint the company as an authority, really credible, and because they were essentially the first school to do this and offer this kind of education online especially, and get you accredited if you actually passed it, we really wanted to position it as one of a kind, the first thing in its industry, and really authoritative. So that's why I wrote the subhead that way. So instantly it's just the first of its kind, and it really paints that picture in the mind of the reader. Now, we wanted to use a lot of data as well. So in the subhead here, executives, 95% of companies invest in blockchain. Do you? And this creates a bit of scarcity and urgency in the reader, because if 95% of companies are using this technology and you aren't, then clearly you're being left behind. You're not keeping up to market trends, and that can cause you to lose out on growth and that competitive advantage. So that gets their attention. And then we say, get up to speed with the latest technology that's changing how we do business forever. Once again, creating some urgency there, but also providing a benefit. Kingsland University's executive programs are designed to quickly enhance an executive's skills and decision-making with blockchain, which 74% of tech-savvy professionals say has huge business potential. Once again, just really trying to paint that urgency, making them realize there's this amazing tech, they have to get on it or they're going to miss out. Now, we also want to target the other buyer persona, which is students and people who enroll and then use this to get their career going in blockchain. So that's why in the next section we say, students, blockchain is the most in-demand skill for employees. Do you want to work in an industry with 0% unemployment? Creating a little bit of urgency by saying it's the most in-demand skill, and if they don't have that, then they definitely have to learn it. Obviously, being in an industry with 0% unemployment, that's amazing. So that would be a benefit of working in this industry. And then we say our 6 to 9 month online zero to blockchain program helps students future-proof their programming skills, improve their salary, and get them job ready with zero upfront tuition or risk. Kingsland University is the only accredited institution to train blockchain developers of this caliber. So saying 6 to 9 months is really important because school often takes years. So there's also a little value proposition in there that it's pretty quick. It's not a huge commitment. Now, also we said that there's zero risk and upfront tuition, another huge value proposition that's going to make Kingsland stand out from other schools and also just provides that benefit for the student. And then we also mentioned that we're going to future-proof their programming skills, we're going to improve their salary, and get them job ready really quick. So we really focused it more so on the benefits here, but then also once again painting that authority and credibility by mentioning once again we're the only accredited institution that can do this. Now, of course, you do need social proof and testimonials to build that trust with readers. So we put rated 5 by 5 out of our students, and then we have a little testimonial here for one of the students just to provide that social proof and credibility. Don't miss out. That's a call to action that also paints a little bit of urgency that you have to use this technology fast or you are going to miss out. And of course, we have the other call to action, apply today at the website. And then we have some of the awards that they've won, and some of the publications they've been featured on as well. So really simple, really staple, but of course this wasn't the only version of the ad we wrote. This was the second one, and we wanted to really use a lot more data. We still wanted to paint that authority, create some urgency, and how we did it is actually with the headline and the first part of the ad, we've really made some bold data and statements. One, 95% of companies plan to invest in blockchain. 74% of tech-savvy executives say there's huge business potential for the technology. 500,000 cybersecurity jobs are unfulfilled every year and have a 0% unemployment rate. So once again, we're hitting both buyer personas, the business execs who can use this technology in their business, but also people who can study it, get accredited, and then use this for an actual really good career. And so you'll notice once again the headline, Welcome to Kingsland University. The subhead is the same as the first one, but we changed up the copy a little bit here. Get up to speed with the latest technology that's changing how we do business forever. That's its own line. And we're creating that urgency once again. There's this new tech. You have to get on it. Kingsland University is the only accredited institution to train full stack developers of a global caliber in 6 to 9 months. Students future-proof their ability to secure lucrative careers in blockchain, cybersecurity, web development, and other industries that average 92% higher wages. Our executive programs taught by industry leaders quickly enhance an executive's skills and decision-making with blockchain, helping them utilize this extraordinary technology expected to add $360 billion to businesses by 2026. So let's run through this right now. Now, in the first paragraph, which you'll notice a lot of the copy came from the first one, once again, we say we're the only accredited institution, creating that authority and that image that we are the only business that pretty much offers this. Now, we train full stack developers if you did want to bring them in-house, and then you have people that are really trained, really good at what they do, that can grow your business within 6 to 9 months. Now, also, if you're a student and you want to take this education and use it for a career and a job, well, you're going to future-proof your ability to get a really good paying job in all these different industries here that pay 92% more than most industries do. Building more trust and credibility by saying that our programs are taught by industry leaders, and you're going to quickly learn how to do things with this that's expected to add a lot of money to the industry and business in general. And then we kind of go for the big text and data once again, 0 upfront tuition fees for select programs. Huge value proposition. A lot of schools, whether it's online or in person, aren't going to allow you to pay 0 upfront tuition. So it's a huge value prop that you can't get anywhere else. And if people are interested in something like this, there's only really one choice, which is us. Secondly, 5 out of 5 average rating for executive blockchain programs. Building more trust and credibility here, making sure that they know that their money and their time is safe if they do decide to choose us and invest in our service, and that other people are satisfied with it. And then we finish it off with a similar call to action. Don't miss out, creating that urgency. Apply now at kingslanduniversity.com. Now, I think both of these ads are really, really good. There's slight differences in both of them, but for the most part, they have a lot of similar strategies and copy. The main idea is that with an ad like this, especially in a one-page magazine ad, the headline and the subhead, super important because you want to capture attention. And remember that we're writing this for the FinTech edition of Forbes. So the buyer persona is going to be reading this. They're looking for new trends, technology, and opportunities. And it's really easy to capture their attention by providing something like this. I think these ads, because once again, we had that limited span, it just really shows you that if you use the fundamentals, you can write a really good ad in a short amount of time that also performs really well. If you do want to see more of these videos, let me know what you'd like to see below in the comments. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.